It's always helpful when we can anticipate tornadoes in advance, but sometimes the setups just sneak up on us. Some forecasts come together just a few hours before an outbreak, and that's what happened with the deadly College Park tornado 22 years ago. Here's Fox 5 meteorologist Matthew Cappucci with more.
Monday, September 24th, 2001 began bleak. The nation was still reeling from the attacks of September 11th, barely 2 weeks prior, and only a few hints of sun were pouring through the overcast ahead of a cold front. At 3:01 p.m., Doppler radar from the National Weather Service revealed a donut hole on radar. Meteorologists call this a BWER, or a bounded weak echo region. It's due to strong upward motion that suspends rain and causes a void on radar. 2 minutes later, an F4 tornado with winds to 225 miles per hour touched down in the town of Rixleyville along Virginia State Route 229. Then another tornado touched down in Fauquier County, causing damage. That tornado lifted by 4:03 p.m., but by that point, trouble was brewing with a second supercell farther southeast. This is the one that would produce a College Park tornado. At 4:08 p.m., a funnel cloud was reported in Garrisonville in Stafford County. A tornado touched down in Quantico at 4:10, then another in Springfield. It packed winds of 110 miles per hour as it hit Alexandria and Arlington. Congressional staffer Michael Shore snagged this shot as it hit the parking lot of the Pentagon. Up next was the National Mall. The twister lifted seconds before it would have hit the White House. This radar plot of something called spectrum width shows chaotic motions detected inside the funnel just seconds before it vanished. However, the storm was still spinning just a few thousand feet above the ground. As it passed over the district, the supercell began to rotate faster and faster.
The sky got a weird color. I think it got kind of greenish, if that makes sense.
At 5:22 p.m., the tornado struck. NASA program manager Ming-Ying Wei spotted it from her balcony 2 miles to the northeast. Power flashes are visible at the base of the tornado.
Sky was green and it was getting pretty nuts. And then we saw it, like the tornado come down, and it passed through between the quad next to us and the further quad.
Bo Finley was a senior at the time and convinced his roommate to seek shelter too.
Cool, let's get away from our windows. Let's kind of huddle. And we huddled in the hall. It got louder and louder.
After striking the campus, the tornado hit the Maryland Fire and Rescue Institute, which at the time consisted of 10 different trailers. The tornado obliterated them, carrying debris 60 miles north to York County, Pennsylvania. One of the trailers was carried more than 200 yards before disintegrating.
I've heard tornadoes described as freight trains, being close to a freight train, but it wasn't that. It was just very loud and unsettling. Sorry, I'm going to pause for a second. I'm not sure why I'm choking up.
That's around the time the tornado claimed the lives of sisters Colleen and Erin Marlott, who were students at the university. The pair were leaving the Fire and Rescue Institute when the tornado tossed their vehicle over an 8-story building.
Things got really dark and ugly.
John Collins, a retired weathercaster who spent decades at WDCA-TV in Baltimore, found debris from the institute on his lawn in Ellicott City, 25 miles away.
And I said, whoa, here's a videotape cassette. And here's some folders. And I said, where did these come from? And they were from the Maryland Fire and Rescue Institute.
Collins wasn't the only meteorologist with a tornado story that day.
Now a nice and calm and quiet night.
Fox 5's Mike Thomas, then only 11 years old, was sheltering in his basement in Beltsville.
And what I remember about that day was the weather was actually well forecasted. It was supposed to be so bad that they actually closed schools early.
That decision wound up proving the right call. Thomas was a student at St. Joseph's Regional Catholic School.
It ripped off part of what we used to have gym in, kind of a gym area that doubled as the church area at St. Joseph's, and it ripped part of the roof off.
Nearby, the tornado caused over $40 million in damage to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Then it hit Laurel, ripping the roof from the high school before crossing into Howard County. It finally disappeared in Columbia, Maryland.
A lot of folks remember that very well, even though it was now 22 years ago.